MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Philadelphia Phillies and the Toronto Blue Jays. First pitch coming at you right after the break. And here is Kyle Schwarber.
Off the afternoon for Philadelphia, the designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
The pitch. That one close, ruled the ball. And this one is off and running. There's a strike.
1-1.
Kyle Schwarber, a guy with prodigious power. He's made a couple all-star teams, won a Silver Slugger, an Ohio kid who played his college ball at Indiana. He's one of the better power hitters in the sport. Next one misses. 3-2 now.
A special player and a special just human being, and for many years you and I, being around the Cubs, could understand quickly after we met Schwarber why Jed Hoyer and Theo Epstein seemed like they would never part ways with him.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And there's one down. Here's Turner now. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Gosman, a former all-star. He features a four-seam fastball, a splitter, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Next pitch is outside. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. On the ground. Bichette whips it to first on the run. Not in time. He's safe. And now here is Harper.
Bryce Harper.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if this.
Turner runs. Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. Gosman throws over, and he's back in easily. Turner leads off first with one away. That misses. 2 balls and a strike. Outside corner for a strike.
2-2.
Gosman picks to first, and he airmails it out of play. Look out. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Chapman puts the squeeze on that one. 2 down. And now it's Alec Bohm. Siggy, he's got a history of coming through in the big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. Guerrero. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Bottom of the first. Here's the veteran outfielder, George Springer.
The right fielder.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people out on, and then being able to use the entire field.
And that one is lifted in the air. Castellanos gets under it. Puts it away for the out. Bo Bichette up to the dish. This guy is an elite level hitter, especially considering contact and just the ability to hit for average. What you really like, though, stays in against those righties, and that's not so easy as a right-handed batter. Zips it across, and here this afternoon, 2 quickly away in the bottom of the first. 2 outs, base is empty. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
There's some players, for whatever reasons, they seem to just face a slew of right-handed pitchers, and their comfort level increased so much that they'd actually prefer to face that same side thrower in a tough situation. So much of good hitting is finding holes in the defense. That's why you're always thinking line drive into the gap. Those kinds of swings really boost your confidence.
Up to the plate, it's Brandon Belt. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Yeah, most guys struggle against the same side, whether it's left on left or right on right, and this guy's an exception. And now the 0-1. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
A couple of singles back to back. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center.
And there's the 3rd out. That'll do it for the inning. Welcome back. Top of the second. Here's the second baseman, Bryson Stott.
Bryson Stott.
Yeah, the right-hander back to work. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. And ball 1.
That's a ball.
Next pitch inside. 2-1. Left-hand hitter waits. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. The 2-2 on the way. Got him. 1 away. And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. There's a strike. JT Realmuto, Singy, has turned into arguably the top catcher in all of baseball. He's won multiple Gold Gloves, multiple Silver Sluggers. Same story, multiple times an All-Star. This guy is fun to watch. No score here in the second. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
A tremendous athlete behind the dish, and this is a guy that probably could play any position on the infield if they needed to, as well as the...
Well, plays made there, and that retires the side. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now for the Jays, Alejandro Kirk. Nola back to work. Popped up. Stop. Moving under it. Makes the grab, 1 away.
Batting 7. The left fielder, Dalton Varsho.
Line drive, base hit.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Now it's the second baseman, Whit Merrifield. That one the other way. Hauls it in, 2 away.
Well, off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. Top half of the 3rd inning, and now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Brandon Marsh. Marsh in the 8th spot in today's lineup, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. That one off the bad part of the bat, just a lazy fly ball. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Gonna count 1-2.
Fool there by the changeup. And in a hole right here. It's got to try to shorten up a little bit, put the ball in play.
Next pitch misses inside, and the count's even at 2. Stays alive. The pitch. And that one is inside. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Johan Rojas stands in for the Phillies. Left field. Varsho grabs it on the run.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Schwarber stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. In the air, right field. Springer on the move. And that's the third out. Set for the bottom of the third. Now it's the right fielder, George Springer.
The right fielder.
When Nola was in college at LSU, he got a chance to play with his brother, Austin, who was the team's shortstop, and as well his roommate was Alex Bregman. That takes care of Springer, and there's one down. So up next for Toronto, Bo Bichette. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. In there for strike one. Bichette measures 6 feet even, 25 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2016. Boom. Throws on to first, and 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And first offering is fouled off. The wide to kick the pitch. And that one missing low. That misses the zone. 2-1. Dives and he can't hang on. Still able to get it there in time. He keeps his composure and they get the out. And welcome back. And stepping in is the speedy Trey Turner. Gosman back to work. Singy, how about this? From 2019 through 2022, Trey Turner had a higher slugging percentage than Carlos Correa, Corey Seager, Vladimir Guerrero Jr., and Ronald Acuna. Struck him out swinging. Slider got him for strike 3. Here's Harper now. First time up was a pop out. Swing and a miss, strike 1. The next pitch misses, and that is ball 1. The 1-1 is fouled off. To the right side, and he grabs it, foul.
That's a foul ball.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
Now batting.
Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. And that's in there for strike 1.
0-1.
Line drive. Fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. The throw into second. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. Now let's see if they can put up the first run of the game.
Righty delivers. Check swing. Did he go? No.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 2. Man at second. On the ground to short. Bichette on the run. Throw to first. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe. Go ahead run on base. Here's the catcher, JT Realmuto. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Varsho after it. Got it. Nice grab. And that'll do it. Back here at the ballpark, and now the DH, Brandon Bell.
The designated hitter, Brandon Bell.
And a pitch. into the outfield, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Matt Chapman up to the plate now. There's a strike. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. Rojas makes the grab, and there's one away. Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays. He's 0 for 1. In the air, center field. Rojas moving under this one. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. And now it's Dalton Varsho. Picked up a base hit to center his first time up. And fouled off. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Marsh makes the catch, inning over. Welcome back. New inning getting started. And now the right fielder, Nick Castellanos. Here comes a pitch. There's a strike.
Well, these Phillies doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They haven't produced a run yet, but the pitch count for the starter is starting to climb, so they're hoping that starts to pay off soon.
Springer there makes the catch, and Castellanos is out. One down. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. He struck out swinging at his first at-bat. And there's a strike.
And I think they're in a good spot thanks to their pitching, but no one would be shocked if this offense strings something together to take the lead.
Down the line, it's a base hit. Around first, digging for 2. Throws to second, but he's in there easily.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Next to hit, Johan Rojas. Springer pulls that one down. Runner tags up for third, and he moves up to third. Now 2 away.
Now batting, designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
Schwarber up to bat next. Lays off for a ball.
No strike.
Pitch misses there. 2 balls, no strikes. Swings through that.
As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
Great effort as he's able to haul it in, and that will end the inning. Bottom of the inning, Whit Merrifield up to the plate. It's amazing. We get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to fly beneath the radar with the other more recognizable names in this lineup.
Line drive, base hit, right field.
Pretty good changeup on the outside corner, but he did exactly what you're supposed to do with that pitch. See it deep and keep your hands inside it to drive it the other way. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Into center field, that'll fall for a hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. And the pitch. Hammered, and this one could be extra bases. Coming home. 1 runs in, around third. He's also in to score. It's 2-zip.
Gets him on the board first, coming through with 2 RBIs on that swing. As soon as that one shot off his barrel, he was thinking extra bases. Really nice job of getting the bat out front, but not hooking around it or rolling over it. Just kept the swing on plane and smoked that thing into the gap.
Rojas hauls it in, and there's one away. Vladimir Guerrero Jr., the next to hit, 1 for 2. Nola's a guy who registers a lot of strikeouts. In fact, he's had 220 or more strikeouts in 3 different seasons. That's hard hit on the line. Rojas pulls it in on the run.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
High fly ball down the left field line. Marsh settles under it and makes the catch. And that is that. And welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's going to be Trey Turner. And here it comes.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider,
1-1.
but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands, and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
Bryce Harper to the plate. And that one in the air center field. Kiermaier racing over to make the catch. Here's the third baseman, Alec Bohm.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
First offering, and it just misses. Bohm, 26 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2018. Out towards left center. Snags it on the run, and that ends the inning. Bottom of the 6th inning, and now for the Jays, Matt Chapman.
The third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Nola back to work. He swings and fouls one off.
Now there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
In the air, right field. Castellanos makes the grab, 1 down. Here's the Toronto catcher, Alejandro Kirk. Ouch.
That hit him.
I don't care what some players might say. Nobody likes getting hit by a pitch unless you're in an 0-2 count and there's a knuckleballer out there on the mound.
Here's the left fielder, Dalton Varsho. On the ground, could be 2. The throw to second, and that's all they'll get.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. That is the inning. Back here at the ballpark, top of inning number 7. This is Bryson Stott. The pitch. Strike 1.
Pitch location right there. Tough to pull that with you and take it towards the first base side of the field.
On the ground. Guerrero takes it to the bag. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting,
JT Realmuto steps in. Known for his rocket arm behind the plate. In there, and it's 0-1. And a swing and a miss.
0-2.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Nick Castellanos at the plate now.
Nick Castellanos.
That one's in there. Strike 1.
0-1.
And there's a ball.
Nope, that's outside. Ball.
Swings through it for the K. Slider got him for strike 3. Welcome back. Bottom of the 7th. Here's Kevin Kiermaier. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. And he takes it himself for the out.
Right fielder, number 4, Joel Springer.
Lined, and that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
He was all over that one. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Jeff Hoffman taking over on the mound. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Bo Bichette next up for the Blue Jays. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And now Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Flips for 1, and that's 2. We're at the top of the 8th, and now Brandon Marsh. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. And first offering is fouled off.
He's so solid, calms the heart rate of the pitcher and the manager when the ball goes up in the air. You just automatically assume that it's an out every time it's hit in the air.
So now 1-2.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial gold glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
Rojas stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. And it's even up. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. The punch out there, and 2 away now. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. He is very much your typical power hitter. I'd say he falls into the 3 true outcomes category.
Well, we've seen more and more of that lately. The ability to drive the ball to slug is getting heavily favored over any discipline or strikeout concerns.
Remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed. Next pitch is popped up. And he makes the catch. And that is that. On to the bottom of the 8th, digging in, Brandon Belt.
The designated hitter, Brandon Belt.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. The pitch. And fires in a fastball at 95. And a foul ball. Smoked on the ground, a second. Fires over to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting.
And here is Matt Chapman. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. And a foul ball. And now 1-2. Next pitch, not close, up high. That one ripped. And base hit.
The batter.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Alejandro Kirk. That one's in there, 0-1. Chapman over at first with one away. Next offering is in for a strike.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
This one in the air right field. Castellanos moves on it. He makes the grab. 2 away now. So 2 down now, and here is Dalton Varsho. 1 for 3.
Varsho.
Up the middle. They get the force. Out number 3. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Jordan Romano.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Trey Turner at the plate.
For the Phillies, the shortstop,
Romano, an all-star a season ago, 29 years old, and he was born in Canada. That's in for a strike.
0-1.
On the ground, right side. Merrifield to first in time. Turner is out.
A couple of pitches and a quick out.
Rice.
Harper stands in now and watches strike 1.
1 strike.
Popped up. Chapman snags it for the second out.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
And there's a foul ball. Check swing went around. And the count is 0-2. And down on strikes he goes. And that is the ball game.
Great pitchers duel in this one. You get to a certain point where each pitcher is trying to outdo the other, go a little bit deeper into the ball game. And for these guys, it really came down to a few key at-bats. This was a fun one to watch.
2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.